gonna try again. Hopefully Facebook will get the live going. Hooray, we win, hooray. Okay, we got them both going now. Thank you for standing by, everybody, on this awesome day. Just getting so excited. We had a little conference call interrupt my music listening before, so my brother Jared took precedence. Thank you, Jared, for changing up the mood in here. So I'm gonna be all excited and happy to go. Okay, so what are we talking about today? We are talking about power couple and golden tickets. Exciting stuff, exciting stuff. So I had this epiphany. So I was out with some friends the other night, and this one guy, Steve, comes up and he goes, "Your brother is awesome. Did you see his live?" And I was like, "No." And he goes, "Kendrick's live? You didn't see it? It's amazing." He was talking about all these comparisons. It was so great. It was so great. So I was like, okay. So I watched Kendrick's live and I thought, yes, that is a great comparison. So I'm bringing Kendrick's live to you guys since Kendrick isn't here today to bring it to you. So what he was talking about is breaking down, because he had this big epiphany moment, like this aha moment, because he ran out of shampoo and conditioner after, I think his was 10 months. And so he was like, 10 months. I had these bottles for 10 months. So he's had our shampoo and conditioner since the very first shipment, and he just ran out. And he was so excited to tell everybody that he ran out and what he was going to compare it to. So I am bringing his comparisons to you today, and that will lead into questions about shampoo and conditioner, I'm sure, and how A, you get it to last as long, and B, you know, what your results are like and things like that. So we'll talk about all of those things, and then we're going to, of course, talk about golden ticket winners for the prizes we're giving for a December 20th show. So you guys will be excited to hear about that, I hope. So yes, I say we get started. So think about any shampoo and conditioner questions you may have, because those, I think there's a lot more out there, and I think once we start talking about it, you guys will start getting like, you know, what your questions are, because I think one leads into the other. So Kendrick's comparisons. So I'm going to do my best to give justice to Kendrick's comparisons. I'm sure his was much funnier, as we all know, but I will do my best to do a good job of conveying the message to you guys. So he had realized that he had the shampoo and conditioner for 10 months, and the 10 months of shampoo and conditioner he broke down at $90 a day. So I don't know, Deandra, if we don't have that $90 a day comparison. I think it was 27 cents a day is what it broke down to, and like $8.18 a month for shampoo and conditioner. So yeah, I think that's pretty good. So then he started comparing it to, you know, a Netflix subscription and all of these different things. So I wanted to give you, so this is when the power couple is $90, but right now it's on sale for $60 because, you know, it's around Christmas and we wanted everybody to be able to afford it, to try it and things like that. So that breaks down to less than a quarter a day. Less than a quarter a day. So I started thinking about it, and Kendrick was comparing it to like subscriptions and things like that for Netflix. And I started thinking, like, imagine how many coffees you buy from Starbucks and how much you spend on nail polish and things like that. And, you know, if you start breaking it down like that, your hair is worth a lot more. Well, I don't know. Some people are really, really addicted to coffee, so their coffee addiction might be worth more. But I'm sure there's a way to work it out. So, you know, either way, it's about a quarter a day that this works out to. My shampoo, I have no idea how this works out, but Kendrick's shampoo and conditioner lasted 10 months, and it was him and his girlfriend Chol using it. And mine lasted 11 months, and it's me and my daughter Araya and Tajan, my son, using it. And Tajan, by the way, uses it as body wash as well, I just found out. Because he was like, "Mom, I need more shampoo. I'm out of body wash." And I was like, does this make any sense? But I guess, you know, boys, I guess they all interchange all of it. So so I wanted to like talk about like your trials and tribulations with shampoos and conditioners, and some of the things you won't even know that are coming from your shampoo and conditioner. Like, why isn't my curl lasting today? Well, maybe your shampoo and conditioner doesn't allow your hair to stay holding the curl. That can be part of it. So your foundation is like a lot of it. So So Deandra, have we come across any questions yet? I'm seeing lots of stuff come through. I can't even keep up with it.
So is the power couple going to be around forever, or should we stock up?
Should you, like the power couple prices at 60?
Well,
Or-
not specified, but
Okay,
I guess.
so right now the power couple sale is at 60. That will not be around forever for sure. So, you know, you can, but the only thing is like if you're like me and it lasts you 11 months, I mean, buy two, and then, I don't know, because then at some point it's going to be like, you're going to outlive your shelf life of it. So I don't know what that exact day is yet. So, you know, if you want to stock up, you can. But I'm sure we'll run a sale before you're the next 22 months if you're anything like me. So what other questions do you have?
Will it help my son's dandruff?
Well, help your son's dandruff. Okay, so dandruff comes from like a lot of different reasons. So there's, you know, environmental changes and hormonal changes, and those are two reasons that your scalp can kind of start acting up. The other thing is you can have like, and I actually experienced this once, it was like contact dermatitis, and it was awful. It was absolutely awful. And what I had to do was go and get oil for my head from the doctor, and then I would put that on for a while. And then when I got through that, then, you know, I got rid of all the problems that came with it, which is, and I think that's a tough thing. Like, I don't know where dandruff ends and where contact dermatitis begins, because contact dermatitis I believe you can get rid of, because I did. It was before I started testing our shampoo and conditioner. It was when I was educating for a hair company. So, you know, I don't know like what environmental factor made me get that, but I do know that I solved it. So that's important. And I do think like, I don't know, I think dandruff can be solved. I think that's really like a product of, you know, different things you're eating and different things you're doing for your shampoo and conditioning. So I don't know. I think that can definitely be solved. But I do not know, like, so saying whether it would solve a certain type of dandruff is like not something I can answer, right? It depends on what's causing it. So if it's environmental, meaning like because of the change in seasons, your scalp is producing more of one thing or the other and trying to catch up and trying to create balance. The other thing, you know, I know a lot of things, like my eczema came from eating bread. So, you know, I don't know if like maybe her son's scalp irritation is coming from something he's eating as well. So that's very possible. So I couldn't say whether our shampoo and conditioner would solve a specific case for sure. Okay.
I have a question.
Yeah.
To stretch out the period of time between washes, do you just go 2 days for a while and then add a day, or what do you suggest?
Okay, so the question is, how do you extend the time between washes?
Train your hair.
Yeah, okay, so how do you train your hair? So basically what I believe it takes about a month to start really training your scalp. So it's more about training your scalp than training your hair. So what your scalp does is it receives what your hair needs, and what it does is then produces what your hair needs. So if you're taking like your scalp and shampooing it every day, it's going to produce oil and produce oil and produce oil, trying to get your hair to be nourished with the oils it's producing. So if you strip it every day, it's going to produce more every day. So it'll, in effect, start causing your scalp to create more and more oils. So what you want to do is make sure that you start extending it and teaching your scalp that you're not going to shampoo every day. Even if you, in the beginning, go a day and a half or 2 days and just ride it out as best you can without producing more things for your scalp, like introducing more things for your scalp. So like dry shampoos and things like that will, again, make your scalp feel like you're needing to produce more. It's the same way like, I remember Jaquel one time was putting alcohol on her face, trying to dry it out, and I was like, oh, what are you doing? Because then your face will produce more and more because your skin wants to be moisturized. So if you strip it of its oils, then you're going to produce more and more and more, right? So same thing for your scalp. If you keep stripping it of all of its natural oils, it will produce more and more and more. So the goal is to extend it more and more over time. So I would, the first shampoo, try 2 days, and then 2 days again, and then keep going and try and extend it 3 days, and then 4 days, and then you can extend it to what you want. And I even met somebody the other day that was 2 weeks without shampooing her hair. I don't know that I've ever gone that long, but that's impressive. Like imagine she's twice a month in shampooing her hair. That's some serious time savings, guys.
Are shampoo and conditioner color treated safe?
Yes, absolutely. The question was, are shampoo and conditioner color treated safe? And yes, absolutely they are. They are sulfate free and ready to treat your hair kindly.
How do you explain the fragrance smell?
How do you explain the fragrance smell? So the fragrance smell of our shampoo and conditioner is decadent cupcake, I think is the way. It's really hard to describe. It's got a fresh, clean scent, but it has a hint of like a vanilla, but not like a strong hint of vanilla. And I don't know that many people, do you describe it as vanilla, Deandra?
I would say a vanilla, but like a sexy vanilla.
Yes, sexy vanilla. Ooh, a sexy vanilla. Bringing sexy back. Okay. So yeah, and I find that men and kids love it. Like it's so funny all the feedback we get from people about that. So I think we should talk about like a little bit more about the price comparison. We were laughing because we were comparing a couple of drugstore brands, and theirs is like $5.70. It gets to around $5.75 a month, depending on how often you have to buy it. And if you think about that, it's like what, $3 more a month? Was it?
Mm-hmm.
That we figured out? What did we figure for? Oh, $6. No, it's a quarter more a month.
Yeah.
A quarter more a month to have these sitting in your shower and having great hair that brings life to your hair. Okay, so that brings me to a point about a lot of people ask, like when you're used to using certain shampoos and conditioners that have like a waxy kind of coating feeling on your hair, when you start shampooing with like these more natural, more cleansing kind and that don't cover your hair with that waxy coating, what they make your hair feel like is like hair. And that is different than feeling like a waxy coated hair. So when you first start shampooing with these kinds, you're going to feel your hair is different. It feels more like, what is the word? How can you describe it? Like if you, I don't know. Do you know how to describe it, Deandra?
I don't know what you're thinking, but
you don't know what I'm thinking?
My hair feels healthy.
Your hair feels healthy. So I feel like you can feel like your hair feels more organic or more like alive. And I don't know if it's because we put the tree of life in it that your hair feels more alive. But what I love is that it feels more alive, like it has more body and more volume. So you will feel something different than what you felt if you're using like, you know, some kind of shampoos and conditioners that you could buy like just in the grocery store or something. You will feel a difference, like I promise you. And how I would give yourself a month to see the difference in your hair as opposed to like going, oh my gosh, my hair feels different like right away. And look at how it looks in pictures and look at the health of it, because what you're doing is nourishing your hair instead of like coating your hair to feel like silky. It's a different kind. It's like a whole other mindset. Kendrick said, tell them, throw out every other idea that they've had from other shampoos and conditioners and just start new. Act like you've never used another one before and start new. So I like that. I thought that was a good one, Kendrick, yeah. Yeah, so somebody just said she feels like her hair is coarser. So it'll feel like your hair is like thicker per strand and it feels like it has more body. It will feel different, and it's we're not going for the silky smooth, like we're going for hair having body and volume and life and fullness and health. That's what we're going for, and that way your hair can perform for you, and it won't like curl won't fall out nonstop. So yeah, okay. Any other ones that you had so far?
Yes. So if you have really long, thick hair, how do you use less shampoo and conditioner? I use so much that pricey shampoos and conditioners go so fast for me.
Okay, so she's asking, so the question is, how do you use, like if you have long, thick hair, how do you use less shampoo and conditioner? So my suggestion is, there's a couple of things. So when you're using shampoo, I like hair soaking wet for shampoo and as dry as possible for conditioner. And so like I use a half a pump. So I would use a half a pump for my hair. When my hair was a lot longer, I think I used 3/4 of a pump. I can't remember if I ever used like a full pump because I've had my hair cut for, I don't know, I can't remember how long now. It feels like a long time. So what you do is you do 1 pump or whatever you're going to use, the half a pump or whatever. And then what I do is I distribute it. I don't rub it in my hands because then your hands are absorbing the shampoo and conditioner. So take it and distribute it out in different parts of your hair, and then you won't use as much because it won't be absorbing into your hands, which I think it's helpful. It seems like kind of funny to do in the beginning because you're like distributing it as opposed to this feels faster. But you know, if you're looking to use less, I think it's a good way to go about it. So soaking wet for shampoo and as dry as possible, like really squeeze dry for conditioner. Because the goal is that the shampoo is going to run things off, and that's what you want. You want it to cleanse it, and then everything comes off. And then what the goal is for conditioner is to reinvigorate it with nourishing it. So that's what you want the hair to be able to more like absorb the conditioner. I don't know if absorb is the technically chemical right word. We'll have to check on that, but you know, that's what I'm thinking.
I wash twice with shampoo before I condition. What's your thoughts on that?
Wash twice with shampoo before she conditions. I think it's whatever your excitement is. If that's what it takes to make your hair feel what it is, I would experiment. If you depending on when you switch shampoos, just because you had to shampoo twice with your old shampoo doesn't mean you'll have to shampoo twice with this one. So I would always take each product as a separate thing, and also take the differences between seasons and what you're doing with your hair, because I like every time savings I can get. Like if I can just sit or hang out in the shower and not have to be doing more shampooing and everything, then I'm going to enjoy that more, because we still have to shave and do all those fun things. I don't know if you have to shave as often as I do, but it's ridiculous. You can imagine, because I have coarse hair, it's like every day. What do you have, a funny one?
Would you like to read Kendrick's poem on air?
Would I like to read Kendrick's poem on air? Oh, I'm pretty sure I should. Shampoo. Okay.
Get your hair good and wet. Don't wring it out just yet.
Kendrick. Okay, that's his whole thing?
Conditioner.
Okay.
Wring your hair dry before you apply.
Okay, shampoo, get your hair nice and wet.
Get your hair good and wet. Don't wring it out just yet.
Get your hair good and wet. Don't wring it out just yet. Nicer reaction. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Wring your hair dry.
Wring your hair dry before you apply for conditioner. I like it, Kendrick. That's cute. Really neat. We should pin that in here, Kendrick. You're a poet and you didn't know it. Okay. So, so that's, the kind of things that, what else have we had people experience? Like, oh my gosh, with sampling like the new shampoos and conditioners, which by the way, that was like, it totally dawned on me why I haven't been putting thermal protectant in, is because I'm testing the shampoos and conditioners for the purple. And so that's why I was like, why didn't I put that in today? And I can never remember. And that is why, is because I've been testing how the shampoo and conditioner works on its own, because you can't, test too many things at once. Okay, so the other thing that I've been thinking about is, when your hair is not performing like you like, don't blame your hair, blame the shampoo and conditioner or whatever the products are that you're using. It's really important that you just are willing to put it aside and try new, instead of living with a shampoo and conditioner for however long it lasts you. Like, pay it forward, give it to somebody who might like it or needs it, or give it to a homeless person. Like, don't live with bad hair because the shampoo and conditioner isn't doing what it needs to be doing for you. I think that's a really big thing, because I was completely miserable testing these purple shampoos. I'm telling you, I was like, what is wrong with my hair? It's like fuzzy at the bottom and oily at the top. It was like, and I almost forgot like that I was testing the shampoos and conditioners, and that's why I had such a struggle. The new one is pretty good though. I just did another purple shampoo today, and I was actually pretty happy with it. Pretty good. Good job, Michael, if you're watching.
Why does my shampoo not lather up very well sometimes?
Why does shampoo not lather up very well sometimes? I don't know what the reason is for that. I can check on that. We should check on that, Deandra. Like let's find a chemistry reason for that. I don't know the actual reason why, but I do know that the suds itself is not what is not what's going to tell you whether your hair is clean or not, because your hair can get clean without the physical suds. I know it can get clean with whatever. The suds is just something we've come to know from, you know, them putting a suds kind of thing in it. For me, I don't care about the suds, I care about the performance. Like, I care, does my hair look and perform well? You will know it's clean because it will have life, it will have body, it will have volume, it will have shine. Those are the things I want you looking for, not like, oh, does it only suds in the shower? Because, you know, if you focus on that, then really what does that suds in the shower do? Although it might be like relaxing for people, I get that. Like, you know, bubble bath, Calgon, take me away kind of thing. So
I find if my hair isn't wet enough, it doesn't lather as well either.
yeah, so like Deandra says that if she doesn't, you know, have her hair wet enough that it won't have a suds or lather. I don't know, mine just has never sudsed a lot that I know of, because I don't know why. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I just never have. I think I just never paid attention to that. All I cared about is like, does it smell good enough to be on my hair? But that's not my main priority. Now that I know and I've tested with people, I know how important it is for other things. So we should talk about golden ticket winners, huh?
Yes.
We should. Okay, so golden ticket winners. How do you win a golden ticket? So we have already started this contest, and I don't know, will anybody have received these yet?
Yes.
Yes? They will? Oh, good, how exciting. I'm so excited to see how this works, because you know, as a kid, we loved that Charlie and the Chocolate Factory thing. We thought it was really cute. I love the idea of like a kid on the street, you know, wins something amazing and changes his whole family's destiny. It reminds me a lot of like Molly. Oh my gosh, we watched that again yesterday. By the way, I wanted to put that link in today. So you can buy Molly on Amazon and on iTunes now. So you guys, like over the holiday season, take time to watch Molly. And it might start like a little bit slow for you, but I promise you will get something out of that movie. If you cannot take something from that movie, then you need to watch it again. That's my big recommendation for Molly. So we'll see if we can pin the link in here. Maybe somebody on the team can do it for you guys, because it is such an amazing story. And I think you just have to get inspired by it. Okay, so, oh my gosh, that is so funny. Somebody said that their hairdresser laughed at them because they brought the Time shampoo and conditioner into their hairstylist to use. I love that. You are a Time warrior, whoever that was. I missed that. It was somebody on YouTube. Okay, so golden ticket. So here's how it works. If you make a purchase between now and, are we gonna do it till December 20th? I don't know the exact rule, but each day we're picking a winner, and we're going to surprise somebody, and we're just having somebody in the warehouse pick a winner, and then they're going to pick your prize. And that's what is coming on December 20th. So then we will award you your prize on the December 20th live. Now, this is the tricky thing is I want to reward live winners too. So I'm sure we'll find some way to get live winners in there as well. For some kind of golden ticket winnings. I don't know I don't know how to do that yet. I'm sure I'll come up with something. I'm thinking regularly about all of this stuff. Okay, so what else? So you're going to be the golden ticket winner, and so any purchase, like we just pick random, we're also going to take a pool from like everybody that has purchased in the last, what did we say, 6 months or a year? And we're going to pick a couple out of there as well. So if you've bought in the last 6 months or a year, you're going to be in the pool as well. So, you know, we're just covering all bases as best we can without, you know, I mean, within reason. Like I don't know. Maybe we should go into the first year and get like an old school, I know, I just got my idea there. I had my aha moment on that one. Okay, so that's exciting. I cannot wait to do golden ticket winners. It's going to be really fun. I think we're going to do the business show at the first of the year, because I think that's when everybody's setting their intentions into their sites of the future and what to do, and you're not in the chaos of like Christmas shopping and things like that. So that'll be a fun one. Speaking of intentions, the intention stick should go live hopefully. Did Gabe ever answer if it's today or tomorrow? Maybe tomorrow. It's really exciting. It's just that shipping is really slow and we did not receive everything in yet. So I don't want to put the site up until they're here for sure. But it's really exciting. Give the gift of intention this Christmas. It's really fun if you're looking for gifts for people to be inspired by, or for the person who has everything. Do they have a purpose and living with intention? It's really, really cool to do. I'm so mindful of what this does for me. I love it, love it. Thank you, Scott and Marla, for bringing this into creation. It's really cool, really cool. What else? Do we have winners? Do we know? Oh, I never even announced what winners we're gonna win today. Just all out of sorts today. Okay, so we're going to do a power couple with each iron is basically what we're doing for winners. So yes, a power couple with the original and a power couple with the Time Pro. So hopefully you guys put your comments and questions in. So that's how you win. That's how you win. All you gotta do is put comments, questions, shares, nice things. We don't reward bullies around here. We do reward time warriors, by the way, like we do. Don't be surprised, person, whoever took that into your hairstylist, that you might be a time warrior at some point in your life. Don't be surprised. Okay, so how are we doing on time? Remember that one day I was like, oh, okay, we're done? And it was like 13 minutes and Tammy and Deandra looked at me like I was absolutely crazy. And by the way, we're wishing Tammy best of intentions today. She's having eye surgery today, so that's why you don't hear Tammy in here today. So we're hoping she comes back with clear vision. We're very excited for her. And we miss you so much, Tammy. Just kidding. I mean, we do.
Winners?
We do. Yes, winners. Yes. Are you guys ready for winners?
Let's see if they're ready for winners.
I don't know. Why do you have? Oh, the team might not be ready for winners yet.
No, we're ready.
Oh yeah, we are.
Yep, we're ready.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
We'll
this
do
is
the
cute.
power couple and
I'm
then
watching
regular.
everybody like, especially my business course, because I love the way you treat your customers. Thank you, Angie. Yeah. You guys, I think it is so important. You know, even in Facebook, I have to talk about, I should really talk about this on the business show, but it's coming up, so I'm going to talk about it. So like in Facebook, the way we advertise on Facebook, by the way, oh my gosh, you guys, I have the best story to tell about the frauds. You will not believe what is going on with it. It is like bonkers. And I think I'll talk about it when Kendrick is editing the video of us going in and talking to the frauds, like that we're at a show. And I don't know how the video is going to turn out. I don't know how entertaining it's going to be. But after that, I am so going to talk about like where putting your intentions in the right place and bringing light to the world and what comes of it. You will not believe what has come about in the last couple of weeks with the frauds. I'm so like, it's beyond. So I'm excited. I'm going to tell you guys about it at some point, but not today, I don't think. So stay tuned. Ooh, it's so exciting because I don't want to say that it's for sure happening until I see it happening for sure. Until I see fraud sites down, it'll be, yeah. Okay, what were you saying? Sorry, I got real excited there.
No, that was all you.
Okay.
And if you're ready to do winners, we're ready to do winners. If you want to talk some more, you can talk some more.
Okay, I feel like I said I was going to talk about something and then I might have forgot. So if anybody reminds me, please, that I forgot something. So if not, we can work on the winners. And there was a couple things about. Oh, I hate when squirrel grabs your brain. You're like, what? Where did my idea go? Okay.
We're getting a lot of really nice comments about customer service, so thank you for that, guys.
Oh yeah, thank you. Customer service is like, it's so key. Oh, that's it, the Facebook ads. Okay, so Facebook ads, and so basically the way Facebook looks at everything for advertising, they look at it as like a funnel. And they want you to put like the top of funnel and then you funnel people through the system and then you won't advertise to them anymore. And I'm like, I do not like this. It reminds me of my daughter, like, oh, daddy, a Dan and Wong would have done. So we always say that because she said that like in a video and it was so funny. Dan and Wong would have done, because he was singing pepperoni instead of paparazzi. It was really funny. So basically, what I wanted to do was change the whole thinking of funnel, and I want to think of it more as a vine, because I look at it as, you know, our team looks at it as we want to, you know, plant a seed with somebody, and then help nurture it and help it grow. Just like we like your hair to grow, just like we like, you know, your knowledge of hair to grow, like all of it. We want all of that to grow. So I believe that, you know, instead of putting somebody into a funnel and then they're not worth your time anymore, I believe it's more about nurturing a relationship with the customers. And so, and our whole company looks at it like that. It's not just me, but you know, it's just a really big deal to us. So I don't know why I brought up the funnel, but it's really important to me that you guys know that it's about planting seeds and helping it grow. So, you know, that's what we're working on in life. I don't know why, but that's customer service. Okay. Okay, so should we go to winners? I think we should probably go to winners.
Which one do you want to give
I don't
away
have a
first?
real direction in that. What's that?
Which one do you want to give away first?
Let's do the original first.
Okay. So the power
Original and power couple. This is so hard to hold like nicely. Like I'm no Vanna White by any means. She just did sing things so skilled, right? Like
Ashley Titmus.
Ashley Titmus. Okay, congratulations, Ashley. Please send us your email and mailing address. We're very excited to get that out to you. I'm sorry to everybody if the post office is slow. We know there's lots of e-commerce things going on this year. Black Friday and Cyber Monday are crazy. So your packages, usually they come in like 2 to 4 days, and it's way slower right now. And it's by no fault of our warehouse, because they are doing an awesome job putting things together. Like the kits are going like crazy. We've sold out of how many kits so far? Two or three kits already, and it's so crazy. So like, I and you know what? Dan is so confused. He's like, why wouldn't people buy this one kit? Like, you get it for the price of an iron, and you get 2 more products. You get a brush and a thermal protectant. He was like shocked that wasn't going, because I do think that, I agree, like just for the price of an iron, you could do that. But yeah, I don't know. He was funny. Okay, so we should come up with another name for this one, like for these, like instead of power couple, power trio.
Oh, yeah.
Power Pro? Power Couple and Pro? I don't know. Okay, so anyway, who's the winner of this package? Jacqueline Arquette, congratulations. You are the winner of a Pro and the Power Couple. So send us your email and your mailing address. It's like I've said it a million times. I finally got it, and I'm not saying Devon Woodeden anymore. Okay, so thank you everyone so much for joining us this week. Next week we'll have probably links to the intention sticks for those of you who are wondering when they're coming in. They will be in time for Christmas, unless the post office just absolutely. I'm going to drive a truck there myself and get them if they aren't. So we'll figure it out. Yeah, and so golden ticket winners are coming in the mail. So if you make a purchase, don't be surprised if you see a golden ticket, or well, do be surprised, because that's more fun. That's what we really want, and you're one in the day of orders. So exciting stuff. We're excited. We love Christmas time, the time of giving. Okay, we'll see you guys next week. Bye, everybody.